Yes, welcome back children. We discussed about the solstice in the previous session. Now you want to listen about the equinox. What is called equinox? I already told introduction. Equal days and nights. Okay. In the summer time, that means the northern hemisphere tilted towards the sun. That time the northern hemisphere countries experiences the long days and short nights. Okay. So that and the southern hemisphere tilted towards the sun, they experiences the long days and short nights. Okay. So this is changing from because of the Earth's revolution and tilting position. Okay. Now what I am saying, the whole Earth experiences equal days and nights, equal nights. That's called equinox. Okay. Whole Earth experiences equal days and equal nights. That's called equinox. When it will happen? Yes, before it, there are two types of equinox. One is the autumnal equinox and another one is the spring equinox, that is vernal equinox. Here, equinox, either of the two times each year, okay, in a year, two times the earth experience equal days and equal nights, okay, that is called equinox, okay. When it was happened? About March 21 and September 23, when the sun crosses the equator. Okay, when the sun crosses the equator to the northern hemisphere and to the southern hemisphere. Okay, children? Yes, the same. Here I am mentioning the vernal and autumnal equinox. Equinox, either of the two times each year, about March 21 and September 23, when the sun crosses the equator. Day and night are everywhere on earth equal in length. Here, this already we saw. When the earth is in this position or in this place, the northern hemisphere receives direct sunlight or more sunlight. So that time the northern hemisphere people experiences long days and the North Pole experiences 6 months daytime only. There is no, because the sunlight does not reach the poles. Does not reach slantingly. It falls slanting. It does not directly. It does not reach the pole directly. So this northern hemisphere countries or people experiences the long days and short nights. Just reverse for the southern hemisphere people. But when the earth comes to this position, now you see the southern hemisphere receives the direct sunlight, okay, or more sunlight. So for them it is long days and short nights. For the northern hemisphere people, short days and long nights, okay. When the earth come to this place between the summer and the winter, summer for the northern and summer for the southern, here the earth experience equal days and nights. We experience that 23 September is a vernal equinox. This is March 21. This is September 23 and this is March 21. Okay. Here autumnal equinox and this is spring equinox. Okay. Children, do you understand? Yes. Yes, you see autumn equinox and the earth how receives the equal sunlight. Autumn equinox marks the beginning of autumn. Not for us, because India does not experience the autumn season. Okay, maximum part of the India. Most part of the India does not experience the autumn season. It is for the western countries. September 23 or 22. When it is autumn in the northern hemisphere, it will be spring in the southern hemisphere. Just summer solstice, winter solstice we saw now. Forest longest day means for the southern hemisphere shortest day. For the northern hemisphere longest shortest day means for the southern hemisphere longest day, like that. And the sun is directly over the equator. Okay, it is directly on the equator. So the equator people observes the full day sunlight. Okay, dears, have you understood? Now you listen the spring equinox. Okay. How the spring equinox causes? Listen, the sunrise falls directly on the equatorial area. Spring equinox marks the beginning of spring on March 20 or 21. When it is spring in the northern hemisphere, it will be autumn in the southern hemisphere, and the sun is directly over the equator. Okay, do you understand? Okay, yes, listen. Varying length of day and night. The effect of revolution causes varying length of day and night. Longest day, shortest day, longest night, shortest night, like that. In December, the sun is directly over the Tropic of Capricorn. Therefore, there will be shorter days and longer days. Why Capricorn doesn't, in the month of December, Capricorn receives the direct sunlight. So, here, for us, what? For us, they are saying, therefore, we will be shorter days and longer nights. And in June, the sun is directly over the Tropic of Cancer, that is ours. Therefore, we will be longer days and shorter nights. Okay, dears, are you understood about the solstice and equinox? Solstice means that is the longest, the highest and lowest sunlight viewing on the earth. Okay, point of the earth, that is solstice. It happen in 2 times. Longest day for us. Wait, I will explain you again. Okay, we will go to the, let's revise. The questions will come for you little bit different. Okay. Okay, where are the poles tilted during the equinoxes? The poles does not tilted. Okay, the poles does not tilted. That time only we receives the equal days and we experiences the equal days and nights. Okay, are you understood? In the solstice time only, the hemispheres or poles tilted towards the sun. Northern hemisphere or north pole tilted towards the sun means for them summer solstice. Okay. For the southern hemisphere, winter solstice. When the south pole tilted towards the sun, southern hemisphere summer solstice, northern hemisphere winter solstice. What is the position of the earth on June 21st known as what? Summer solstice for the northern hemisphere. Okay. That is the winter solstice for the southern hemisphere. Summer solstice means longest day for the northern hemisphere. Opposite for the southern hemisphere, shortest day. Okay, dear? Yes. When do you think India has the spring season? The same, March. Okay, we have the March. That is vernal equinox. Okay. Which movement of the earth causes sunrise and sunset? rotation. The longest day and the shortest night occurs on solstice. What is the effect of the two movements of the earth? What are the two movements? Rotation and revolution. Okay. Causes, effects. Rotation causes day and night. Revolution causes season. Season caused on earth not only for the revolution of the earth and also its tilting position. Okay. Yes, before it, a small recap for you. Yes, children. Solstice, when the sun reaches its highest or lowest point in the sky at noon, marked by the longest and shortest day, are called solstice. Okay. Yes. When you see here, when the northern hemisphere receives more sunlight, that is summer, that time summer solstice experience in the northern countries. That time for the southern hemisphere does not receive more sunlight, so for them winter. Okay. The same like the southern hemisphere experience full sunlight, that is receives full sunlight, that is northern hemisphere winter and southern hemisphere summer. If northern hemisphere experience long days and short nights, that time the southern hemisphere experience the short days and long nights. If you are seeing here, the north pole, the south pole tilted towards the sun, so they receives more sunlight or direct sunlight. So the southern hemisphere experiences long days and short nights. Okay. So the northern hemisphere short days and long nights, winter for us. When the north pole tilted towards the sun, 6 months for the daytime and for southern hemisphere 6 months night time, because the pole does not receive the sunlight. Then here the same. Now the southern hemisphere receives the sunlight, so the south pole 6 months daytime, the north pole what? 6 months night time, the south pole daytime. Okay. So imagine 12 o'clock also here sunlight will appear. Here 12 o'clock, morning 12 o'clock also they want to light. But here in the Antarctic region there is no permanent population. This is solstice. Now we will see the equinox. Equinox means whole earth experiences equal days and equal nights. Okay, that's called equinox. In the equinox time, the earth does not tilt towards the sun. That means the poles, okay. The equator part receives the direct sunlight. Either of the two times each, the sun crosses the equator. March 21 and September 23. Okay. That is spring equinox and autumnal equinox. Yes. Autumn equinox March 23 or 22 in the September, and same time autumn equinox, spring equinox March 20 or 21. Go through your book, read the slides what I am giving. Just you revise yours. Everything. Okay. Yes, dears. Thank you so much. Go through your book. Coming week you are going to write the periodic assessment test 1. Assessment 1. It is for 40 marks. You will receive the question papers online. Okay, dears. The portions will send through the WhatsApp. If you have any doubt in this chapter, means you ask the doubt to me through WhatsApp. Thank you, dears. Take care.